Welcome and what is up there everybody, this is Casper with Casper Crypto, and in today's video we've got some insane Dogecoin news that just came out, and hopefully we can start seeing some green soon because Dogecoin has just been absolutely dropping like a rock these last few days. As you can see, over the last 24 hours all we've been doing just going straight down. Last 7 days also just on a huge downtrend, but this isn't just Dogecoin that's going down. The whole market has basically been going down, and since it now refreshed, it doesn't look like everything's in the red. But as you can see, like something like XRP already down 13%, Polkadot 8%, Bitcoin Cash 7%. So a lot of cryptos are falling, not just Dogecoin, and this could be a reason due to manipulation, due to whales, or more likely what it is actually because of is the news that I'm about to share with you guys in this video. So before we get into the video, I'd really appreciate you guys could smash that like button down below and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you guys have not yet. I would really appreciate it a ton. Thank you guys all for 5,000 subscribers. I really appreciate it a ton. And let's try to hit 10,000 subscribers as well. Alright, so getting into it, we can see that Dogecoin is currently trading at about 19.4 cents. I mean, it's not too good, but it's also not as bad as it was earlier today and yesterday. At a certain point at this morning, it was at about 17 and a half cents, 17 cents at a certain point. So we did have a little bit of a rebound. It could be looking like we could be forming another a possible double bottom. But last time I said that could have been happening, it just blew right past it. So hey, take this with caution. It could or could not happen. This is not financial advice, of course. But basically what we've been doing just had a huge downtrend over the last 7 days. We're going to be going over a little bit more technical analysis in the second half of the video, so if you're interested in that, make sure to stay tuned for that. But let's go over the news and see what's happening. Well, I already mentioned this in my previous videos, but I want to just let you guys know very quickly about what the main reason of this crash looks like to me it could be, right? The PBOC instructing China banks to forbid all cryptocurrency related transactions immediately. So basically China's central bank has sent notice to the country's financial institutions telling them that they need to stop dealing with cryptocurrencies like right now, like immediately. And this disclosure notes that the People's Bank of China aims to protect Chinese citizens and combat the speculation of Bitcoin and other virtual currency transactions. And the main reason why, I'll actually be showing you guys a good reason why they could be doing this. Like, we obviously aren't inside the minds of these people, but we can get a good idea of from what they said, why they're doing this, even though China is one of the leading Bitcoin miners, the countries that mines the most Bitcoin in the entire globe, and now they're kicking the miners out. They're not letting crypto get traded. Why is that all happening? Well, if we take a look right here, we could see in this article, Bitcoin plunges below 30,000 as China ramps up pressure on cryptos. China further curbed mining and told major payment platforms and lenders that crypto trading won't be tolerated. Bitcoin plunged 12% over the last 24 hours. Cryptocurrency lost roughly half its value since its all-time high in April. Other cryptos were also caught up in this big sell-off. Ethereum fell 14%. Doge fell 26%, erasing all of its gains since April. So, man, I feel bad for Doge. Doge is like suffering the most out of all of them. But if we take a look, we can see right here that they say crypto continues to catch a lot of heat from China, which has for months been signaling a more aggressive push to curtail use of such currencies. The People's Bank of China on Monday said it summoned Alipay. So take note of this. This is actually pretty interesting. They summoned Alipay, the widely popular online payments platform run by Jack Ma's Ant Group, along with the 5 big lenders, and told them to comprehensively investigate and identify cryptocurrency exchanges and dealers so they could cut off any crypto trading. So just a little insight. I don't know if this is true, but I heard that China's banning a lot of crypto. This is like a little theory because they're trying to make their own crypto for everyone who lives in China to use, because they know that crypto is not going away. Crypto is the future, but they want to be in control of it. China's still kind of like communist, kind of not, so I think they're trying to control their own cryptocurrency for the whole country, So this could be a start of it. Alipay, I don't think that's cryptocurrency based at all, but maybe they could develop that into some kind of Chinese only cryptocurrency. But if we scroll down lower, we could also see, I wanted to actually mention this part right here that we just went over, the curb mining activity. where basically not too long ago, China bans crypto mining, even though that they mine the most Bitcoin out of every other country in the world, and the government is just telling them, hey, you gotta stop mining here. If you want to keep mining, move out. We don't want you here, right? Which I think is not too good for the Chinese economy, especially since they could be taxing them and getting so much money from their profits. If they mine 75% of the Bitcoin in the world, that's absolutely insane how much money they could be pulling in. But I don't know. I think China's kind of shooting themselves in the foot unless they have a really good master plan behind all of this. Because after banning all of crypto transactions. But if we take a look here, China has extended its iron-fisted crackdown on using and trading Bitcoin to the industry that oversees the mining of new cryptocurrency tokens. The new steps for Beijing were unveiled late on Friday. They roiled crypto markets over the weekend and pushed crypto miners to suspend some business in China, creating uncertainty about critical step in the process needed to put more of these coins in circulation. And we also saw that the hash rate for Bitcoin significantly dropped over the last few days, last few weeks, especially because of this announcement that China is not going to be able to mine Bitcoin and not mine cryptocurrencies at all whatsoever. So this could be one of the big reasons. I recommend you guys check out this article. It's on CNN. Bitcoin plunges below 30,000. It has a lot of interesting information about what's really going on. But let's head into the technical analysis so we can take a look at where Dogecoin could be heading in the next few hours and in the next few days. So taking a look at Dogecoin right now, we can see that it is still in this massive head and shoulders pattern that has been forming since about the middle of April, as you can see. And we've had this neckline along this red trend line right here, as you can see. And this is the neckline where if Dogecoin were to fall below it, which it did, it has a high probability of just having a massive sell-off after that. That's just a simple head and shoulders pattern that doesn't always fulfill, but it has like a 70% chance, correct me if I'm wrong, of fulfilling according to just studies that have been done on it. So basically what happened is we broke below that head and shoulders pattern right here. I guess you can call this the first break below. We retested and then we made a break down below, retested again, and then we just tried stumbling down a little bit by little. And I thought this wouldn't be much. I was like, hey, maybe it's going to just bounce right back above it soon because we aren't seeing a lot of volume. Like keep in mind right here, we did not see much red volume, selling pressure or anything. But then last morning, 2 nights ago or last morning, you can say, we had this massive sell-off from about 28 cents down to about 16.5 cents within the span of like 24 hours, which is absolutely crazy. And now what it's trying to do is trying to form some kind of support, and you can see a ton of buyers. See this green candlestick? That's a bunch of buyers who just stepped in and are buying up crypto to prevent it from falling and trying to push it back up. So this could be a potential place of support where we could either slow down, maybe consolidate a little bit. Let me zoom in closer on the charts so you guys can get a better look. But basically what could be going on right here is we could get a little bit of consolidation, meaning we could consolidate a little bit and then maybe make our way back up once we break above this point of resistance. And we could just start heading back up. Bull run could continue, and we could continue to make really nice gains from crypto. But there's also that possibility where we could break below the support, and if we do break below the support, that could mean some really bad news, where we could be heading down to about the 14 to 15 cent levels. I think that's the next stop for Dogecoin, and if we were to break below that, the next stop would be right around the 10, 11 cent levels, which would be pretty bad. We could see like a rebound back there. Or worst case scenario, I think we could see a 9 to 10 cent Dogecoin right around this area. So that's basically what I've found using Fibonacci retracements and old previous support and resistance levels. Of course, this could totally not play out at all in any way that I'm explaining right now, because charts, you can't predict the future. The past doesn't always predict the future, but it oftentimes rhymes, is what they say. But yeah, make sure to do your own due diligence. It's not financial advice whatsoever. These videos are just for educational and entertainment purposes only. But it looks like we could have some kind of stalling movement here, especially since we had so much green volume show up on the charts. So hey, hopefully this could be the point of where we return back to norm. but we'll just have to wait and see. So that's basically it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to smash that like button down below. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.